stocks for race number 5. And I got a question from one of the fans watching us back at home, a buddy of mine, Mike Gilson from Wisconsin area, who's a big, huge fan of the Crandon racing area. He's asking what classes are all running in this series. And so here's what you got going there, Mikey. You got the Youth 1000, you got the Accredited Labs Razor 170s, the Junior 2 karts, the AM Ortega Junior 1 karts, mini stocks, and mini open, which are coming up next. Also the limited buggy 1600 desert buggy classes, which is 2 classes combined into 1 race. Then the Weller Racing SR1 UTVs, which are the big boys of the side-by-side world. Modified karts, which I'm pretty sure you know what those are, Gilly. Then race 9 will be the production turbo UTV as well as the unlimited UTVs in combined class. Then race 10 will be the production 1000s. And then the Pro Buggy, race 11, race 12 will be the Pro Light. And then the race 13 this afternoon will be Pro 2 main event. So it's going to be a full day of racing, and that's pretty much a rundown of all the different classes that are racing in this series. The lineup for our next race as they come out on the track, we've got 5 karts. Here's our lineup. On the front row, we've got the Berry Boys. On the front row, inside the pole, Chase Berry in the 224, alongside the 236 of Luke Berry. Row 2 inside will be Brixton Wirt in the 241 and Brody Glaze in the 225. And Samuel Gibbs is out there once again in the 215. So that'll round out the class of 5 in the AM Ortega Junior 1s. And this is the youngest, the tiniest class we got going on in all of short course off-road racing, and they don't get any smaller than this. What is it? Is it 5 or 6 the youngest you can be to run in this? I don't remember.
Well, I mean, we ran the regionals 5. I know the nationals they ran 6, so I think it's kind of, pretty much they see how the kids run. I think it's a decision that the series makes on their ability and maturity of the driver.
What's interesting to see is there's let's see, as I look around the course, we have a few corner workers out there, but they're kind of well hid. For now, they're hid off the track into a safe area until something happens.
They're in their hides.
They need to go run out to the side of the track and throw those yellow flags. But I've always said, and you've heard me say this before, the most dangerous job in off-road racing is a corner flagger for a kart race.
Trophy karts.
Oh, boy.
Our good old friend Brad used to find that out. I've never seen anybody ran over 4 times in one race.
Yeah. And he was a quick little squirrel, too.
Yes, he was. God bless his soul.
But I want to thank Gilly for those questions. Hopefully they answered them. As well as Jeff Wolf, another one of our racers from the Midwest, is tuned in and checked out. Once again, if you're watching us from home or wherever you're at, if you're not here at Victorville, you're watching us online, obviously, please check in. Let us know where you're watching us from, who your favorite drivers, and who you're cheering for. So it looks like, let's see, is that 224 down trackside? Yeah, that's our bull sitter. Chase Berry having some sort of mechanical issues. Trying to get him back underway. Man, you'd be all excited about having the pole for the race to start the season, and then your truck pulls out on the track and goes.
It's happened. We've seen it happen to the best and the fastest out there, too. I mean, the Renaissanners, the McCrackrens, the Greaves, they've all had go, oh, no.
Believe it or not, I believe Johnny Greaves is one of the greatest short course drivers there ever was, and I think he is the winningest short course driver in history. Going all the way back to when his career started. I mean, that's when you start calling him. Yeah. Problem is, Johnny and Kathy never really kept track of how many wins, how many podiums.
Are you serious? From all his early days?
Yeah, from the soda days? No.
I'll be
so they have, and I don't even know if you could go into the archives of what was the newspaper back then?
Dusty Times.
Dusty Times, yeah.
The newspaper.
I don't even know if you could go back that far and do some research utilizing them.
I know that was it Jimmy Lee Cook that has that.
Oh, really? Did not know that. But
Scott's mic down. It's like just killing us.
I apologize. I apologize. I don't know.
He's got it. Yeah, 'cause it's
Gotcha, thank you.
So looks like we got our pulsator back underway, and he's assumed that position as the green flag comes out, going into turn number 1.
And green, green, green.
Imagine if not only a video camera, but something where you could put inside your car like this and seeing it live on TV.
We didn't do it live, but when I was racing go-karts at that age, my dad had one of those giant RCA cameras that had the separate camcorder, so they taped it in the front on my steering column, and then between my legs, they strapped to my stomach the VCR part, so I drove around. That was like our onboard camera.
Wow.
And I remember Troy Adams back in the day was with us, and he's going, "How do I get one of those?" Now we have these little GoPros, these little replays. That must have been like another 25 pounds I was carrying.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just glad he didn't try to duct tape it to my helmet.
Yeah, you kind of, your head be kicked off to the side.
Or straight backwards looking at the sky.
Hey, we got one of our friends, Adam Grinder, is watching us from Phoenix. Hey, Adam.
just saw.
Still wondering why the hell he's not here. He's got a car sitting there.
Well, they just finished Royce and Baja on the reliable diesel machine.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
He's got a short course car. He's got the pro buggy.
He wants to spend all that money to go back to Grandin.
He doesn't want to get beat.
You know all these young kids like Zach Drapkin going after him.
Hey, old man, bap on the back bumper. Get out of the way, old man, bap. Yellow flag is out. The competition yellow. So we'll get them all back up to bumper and get them ready to go for the second half of the race.
Well, it's going to be Chase Berry, Luke Berry, Glaze, and looks like Brixton Wirt and Samuel Gibbs, top 5 as they came around. They've been re-racked, they've been restacked. And actually, we're going to stack the other 2 as they come up and tag the back of the field there. The mandatory caution.
It's kind of funny because I've actually got our live stream on my cell phone right now, so I can answer questions for fans that are tuned in if they have any. And I don't know how to adjust all this technology, but I got subtitles popping up.
Oh boy, I hate to see what we're saying.
I'm like looking at that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that either.
I want to see rubber baby buggy bumpers. The rain in Spain fall plane.
Green.
Well, the Optima batteries, Pace vehicle is going to pull around here again. We'll see it pull off the track. Luke and Chase Berry, or actually Chase and Luke, will lead them to the green flag to get this one started. Of course, we always start the right way with the Optima batteries green flag. So do my rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Now. Man, nice start. The second half. And for junior ones, these things are ripping pretty darn good down that backstretch.
These aren't your old stepson's junior ones back in the day.
Not at all. I just remember the first time I was hanging out with Vince and Mitchell D. Young.
Oh yeah.
We came up to Barstow with his first modified kart and put a radar gun on Mitchell, and he was 98 miles an hour at the time. I want to say he was like 7 or 8 years old. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's stupid fast.
And now he's one of the world's best iRacing drivers.
Yeah, he was a heck of a rally car driver too, you know, for a while. But iRacing is actually making some good money on him. You know, it's amazing. But our drivers, Chase Berry and Luke Berry, come by one more time with Glaze, Wirt, and Gibbs. The Berry boys, look at that. They're just, you can tell they drive a lot together. They might be related. They drive alike. They're both doing a great job there. I know Haley, the sister, she's had a lot of the spotlight. Now the boys are getting a little bit of it. And it's the family affair of racing. That's what's so cool. So what was the last one? They're like, she was scraping the mud off the cars for her. That was pretty cool. They used to do it for her all the time.
Still no white flag as they go by. Yeah, the Berries have really pulled away from the rest of the field. Brixton, we're still running that third spot. Brody Glaze fourth, and Samuel Gibbs.
They're so far up front, they got their own drone following them. And here comes that white flag you talked about, Scott. Now it's out for Chase Berry, Luke Berry. Just a matter of time. Brody Glaze going to go be all by his lonesome there in third. And here comes Rickson Merton and Samuel Gibbs, 4 and 5. And the win goes to Chase Berry, Luke Berry, and Brody Glaze going to round out our podium.
Well, one more time, we're going to send Dave Arnold down trackside to talk to our top 3 finishers in our A.M. Ortega Junior 1 kart race. Next one coming up will be Mini Stocks, their A main. That's the coolest part of off-road racing right there. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, Dave. It's right next to you, but grandma running up to the drivers and giving their kids, grandkids, a big, huge hug and a kiss, and hugs from mom, and that is so neat. So, Dave, this has probably got to be the best job in off-road racing is you down trackside talking to our youngest drivers, the top 3 finishers at the podium. Dave?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, over the years, I've got to talk to some of the top riders, drivers around the world, and they started right where these kids did, so that's kind of cool to see, and I see future drivers coming out here again. So I'm going to move it over. We got Brody Glaze out here. Brody, dude, you're on the box. What a killer race.
Yep, I'm on the box.
You have fun out there?
I had a lot of fun. It was really fun.
Is this your first podium on this class?
This is my first podium.
I thought so. That feels good. Why don't you tell me about your race? What was going on out there?
It was scary because all of them were just like pinning me, and I was like, no, I'm falling behind. And then I tried to catch them, and then I got them.
And you're like going, don't catch up to me because they're behind me. I'm in third, right?
Yep, I was.
Well, good job, dude. You're up here. You're on the box, and I know you want to thank some people.
I want to thank Titan Electric and Arizona PPE and my sister and everybody for coming out for me.
Give it up for Brody Graves. And first podium That is so cool. That's what this is all about. You going to do this again tomorrow?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, you heard him. Going to go over to Luke on this, and man, you and your brother were battling out.
Yeah.
Tell me about it there, especially on that restart. You were right on his bumper.
Yeah, before the restart, I was like, I told my spotter, oh, Chase is fast. And then after the competition yellow, I was like, oh, I got him. But he was keeping his line, keeping it on the inside. And I was like, oh, I don't think I can get him this time. Maybe tomorrow.
He was blocking. He had the elbows out, right?
Yeah, I was like, just come on, let me buy it. Come on, you beat me last year.
Give him $1. Nah. He goes, I'll take that chocolate milk, right?
I'll take it right now.
Tomorrow, you earn it, right?
I better.
Okay. Well, who do you want to thank, bud?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Straight Edge, the Boat Guy, Sparko, BND, Rugged.
Dude, good job. Luke Berry, everybody. And moving on to Chase Berry. How about that? $100 for Off-Road Warehouse. You like that?
Thank you. I mean, I had some issues at the start, but
Well, I think the issues kind of straighten themselves out because you're on top of the box, right?
yeah.
Do you guys have like a little bet going on when you guys come out to race?
No, but if we did, I would have won it.
I think you won this one. I think you're going to have to renegotiate, right?
Maybe.
Second place scrapes the car, cleans it,
Yeah.
makes you lunch for a week.
Yeah.
So tell me about it, though. You said you didn't get the best start, but at the restart, that's where it all came together?
Yeah, I was worried that I was going to get, like, pushed off the track.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to thank the people for being up here?
Yeah. I want to thank Straight Edge, the Boat Guy, Sparko, DWT, and Rugged.
You didn't do that for him. He did that for you.
Yeah, but we also have the same sponsors. And also MRC Construction. We both like to thank MRC Construction.
There you go. He's helping him out. Even though he beat him, he's still helping him out. So, good job, guys.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job. There you go. Hey, first podium, buddy. There you go. Give it up for Brody. That's so cool. Love seeing that.